Welcome back to EFC TV. This is the breaking. Welcome back to EFC TV. This is the breaking news that Everton youngster Isaac Price has agreed to join Belgium side Standard Liège when his contract expires. You know what? Listen, I can't explain it, but you know what? It's a shame. You know what? I actually like Isaac Price. Listen, you know what? Listen, you know what? It's a shame because you know what? I actually thought Ice Price was a good player. You know what? Ice Price is going to be a future player who will play in his first team. You know, when players are be sold or be released, or like they go that. Some players will go. Now, and what I think, you know what? He could be a midfielder, come in, do a job in midfield, and come progress his career from there. And I think if he does that, but you know what? I think. You know what? Yeah, that was young Everton midfielder Isaac Price has decided to, like I said, then join Standard Liège when his contract expires. You know what? Listen. I think it's you know what? I think it's sad, but again, you know what? In a way, I think it's quite an interesting thing. You know what? Listen. Okay, let's understand why he's doing it. Obviously, he wants to get more playing time. He wants to get more. He obviously wants to get more playing time as well. He wants to challenge himself. I imagine. Listen, right? I imagine that he's probably looking. You know what? I want to challenge himself. Go to a different country, play in a different league and whatnot. Listen, you know what? Yeah, and I think you know what. Listen. I think Belgium league is a really good solid league player. It's a good league for him to go into. You know what? It'll probably challenge him a little more, facing teams that he will never face before. Maybe challenges. Maybe he'll do re-1 at league and score a few goals, create a few chances, score a few goals, get a few assists. I imagine in that league as well, because again, that's actually a good. Because that is actually a generally really good solid league. Because there's loads of players done it. Lukaku was in the league for a bit with Anderlecht and stuff like that. But yeah. Good luck to Isaac Price. I think also good luck to Isaac Price when he goes. Okay. And you know what? Obviously, good luck to Isaac Price when he joins. Good luck to Isaac Price when he goes and good luck to Isaac Price at Standard Liège. Hopefully he has a good career there, and good luck, Isaac Price. Listen, you know what? Yeah, you know what? Good luck to Isaac Price. At Standard Liège. Hopefully he does really well in the league. Good luck. Hopefully he does really well, and hopefully he actually does well in his career. Listen, I really hope he does. Because when I say that, I really mean good luck to Isaac Price. He's a player that I think maybe we can get. Second news that second news of it today, really, I think. I've heard this news off I've heard this news off YouTube, and I've heard this news snippets of what's going on with it, but I don't know what's going on with it. I don't know, but second news, obviously, requests from rival Premier League clubs. I think the clubs are Leicester City, Southampton, and Leeds. I'm thinking, okay, I don't know not why I've done it, but I'm thinking, okay, what is it? Is it like a big thing, mate? Don't know. From Premier League clubs to fast track. Now, basically fast track Everton's charges to right, for the obviously put it there because I don't really have any words. Right, okay, but yeah, also for Everton's charges alleged to be alleged before, was it obviously alleged breaches of top flight financial rules. And the Premier League have not Premier League, listen, my writing isn't great. I do apologise. Oh yeah, Yeah, oh, that's Premier League. Okay. Right. Again. Right. Again. And the Premier League have rejected it, which I think is good because again, I think we had something similar. I think we had something similar happen. As I think now we had something similar like this happen last season, right? Burnley wanted to look into our records and whatnot, look into our fans' records and stuff like that, right? And then again, then obviously it didn't happen, and obviously a lot of. I think listen. I think a lot of stuff came. Listen, I think that. Listen. I think like towards the end of the season. I think towards the end of last season, it kind of got ignored and rejected, and a lot of stuff happened, right, and didn't look into. And I think it kind of in an interesting bizarre way kind of went away for a good while, and then obviously okay, but you know what? I think obviously this has happened as well, so it's quite interesting. No, right. So okay, I rejected the clubs had hoped it would mean any punishments would be handed down. Yeah, obviously handed down before the end of the season, with the Toffees deep in relegation battle again. I think. Listen, right. I'm not going to say much about Club One. What I say about this might offend a few of the other clubs, like Leicester, Southampton, Leeds. I don't want to offend any of those clubs and their fans, because I really don't. But again, I think this happened. This happened. Obviously, listen. Obviously, I remember this. Listen. Okay. And this obviously happened. This obviously happened last season as well. Burnley tried to get a look at our record. I think they wanted request to look in our records at finances. We broke financial fair play rules. The financial fair play rules. The financial, the Premier League financial fair play. The Premier League financial rules, which you know what it is. It's basically the money rules of the league. If you don't know what it is, it's just about the money, how much we can spend, and that type of thing. Really, listen. I'm not my expert. I don't know a lot about it, but I know. Listen. Okay, listen. I'm not saying it's funny, but you know what? I kind of listen. I'm not saying it's funny, but I find it funny in a weird way. It's like, and I'm thinking. Okay, listen, right. I don't know why you listen, right. Listen. Okay, listen. I think I've respect. Okay, listen. I think. Listen. Okay, listen. I think I've respect. Okay, listen. I think I've. Okay, listen. Okay, listen. Right. I've respect for teams like the likes of Leicester City, Southampton, and Leeds. Right. We respect it because we do. Right. But again, right. Listen. Right. Okay, listen. If Everton did this to those three clubs, right, I would be ashamed. I'd be ashamed that this club did. I'd be ashamed if our club did that, because I would be. But again, you know what? Listen, I understand where the clubs come from. Listen, I understand why they're doing it, because those Premier League clubs. I think I think those Premier League clubs must, for some reason, I don't know why, must not like us for what we did. I don't know why, but it's really it's kind of weird. Listen, I think in a way it's quite strange and weird. I think in a way it's quite strange and weird and funny. Listen, obviously it's funny and weird. Listen, it's kind of strange and weird, and also it's a tiny bit funny as well. So I'm thinking, why are you know what I mean? I'm thinking, anyway, I know it's bad, but I was like, you know what? Listen, right. Also, there has been no date confirmed for these hearings with the Premier League. Well, our financial problems, with the FFP rules. Apparently the FFP rules that we've. We've been alleged with breaking. So these like the Premier League. Now listen, right, even right, we've not had any confirmation of a date when these hearings will be held, because again, these hearings will be held, I imagine, after the season, and during that time there'll be. I think after the season and during that time, I imagine they'll be held then, when everything's calmed down, the season's over, so on, right? Listen, I imagine that will happen, right? I imagine that will happen. listen, right, I imagine it will happen in that. Listen, I imagine it will happen then, not now, because again, listen, it happens now. It's gonna be, it's kind of a really, it's quite dangerous when you're doing that, because again, listen, right. Listen, I'm not gonna say okay. Listen, I'm not gonna say anything offensive because I'm not. Listen, I'm not gonna say anything controversial offensive. But again, you know what? Listen, right. I just listen, listen. I'm talking. You know what? I do actually think that this will happen. Listen, right. Listen. Okay. Listen. I think. Okay. Listen. I think the. Listen. I think the Premier League financial fair play hearing will be when it is confirmed, and which it's not been confirmed as yet, because it hasn't. Because again, it's not been confirmed as yet. It will be confirmed when it's confirmed. It'll happen then, and then listen, it's not happening now. It'll happen when it happens. And again, we can't do nothing about it really. Again, you know, listen. Let's think the way. Let's understand where they come from. I do, but again, a weird way. I think if you're a Premier League club and you do that, it's not like not great. It's not getting to think it's not. But again, it's like. You know, it's like that. Listen, I'm gonna say more than that. If I say more than that, I might offend Leicester City fans, Southampton fans, and Leeds fans. So I really don't want to do it because I don't. But you know, yeah, it's really strange and weird news to hear. But yeah, man, yeah. Obviously, that's all the news. That's all the news for today. That's all the news for today, really. Let me know your thoughts. Do you think that Isaac going to the Stanley League, is it a good deal for the player? Isn't it a good deal? Do you think he should listen? I think the club. I think we should have. Listen, do you think we should have given Isaac a new deal, or do you think we shouldn't have given him one, or you know anything like that? You know, or listen, right. I think I'm doing. Listen, right. You're a fan of Leicester City, Leeds, or Southampton. Listen, are you offended what I've said? Aren't you offended? Listen, right. Listen, okay. If I have, listen, right. Listen, right. If I have offended you, I haven't. Listen, right, if I have offended you, I'm so sorry for doing that. I didn't mean to offend you. I really didn't mean to offend you. Listen, right, if I have offended you, I am truly so sorry for doing it. I didn't mean to. It just came out. It just, you know, something like that. It just came out. So listen, right, listen, right. Okay, listen, I do apologise if I've offended any fan of Leicester City, Leeds, or Southampton, right? I don't mean to. I really, seriously, I don't. Listen, I really seriously don't mean to. It just comes out. And listen, right, you're a fan of Leicester City, Southampton, Leeds. I'm really, listen, right, I do apologise. When I say this, I really mean it, right? I really didn't mean to offend you, not that, because I didn't. One, I have massive respect for Southampton, Leeds, and Leicester, because one, what all those clubs done in their past is really amazing, because it is. And to listen, I was like, you know what? Listen, right, listen, I haven't offended any of those fans. I don't mean to. It just came out. I do. Listen, I do apologise if it sounds like I'm offended. Listen, I do apologise if it came up. Listen, I do apologise if I have offended any Leicester City, Leeds, or Southampton fan. I don't mean to. It's just sometimes when I say things, they just come out. So I do apologise for that. I really do. Listen, when I say that, I can really do apologise for doing that. I don't mean to. It just comes out. So I am so sorry about that, guys. I really am. Seriously, I really am sorry about that. I really am. Yeah. Listen, do you think that we deserve? Listen, do you think that the Premier League will let it happen? Do you think they'll let it go in the season, or do you think it will, you know, happen like during? It's not during. I think listen, or do you think it will happen after the season? Listen, or do you think it will happen? Listen, or do you think that it will happen after the season, during that time period of the season being over and stuff like that, and you know, anything like that? You want to follow me on yeah, listen, if you want to follow me on social media, obviously you can follow me on twitter.com/EFC TV. And listen, I would really appreciate it if you guys listen. You know what? I would seriously really appreciate it if you guys would share it, give a like, leave comments. And you want to see more good / great videos, much more like good / great videos. Like you know, and you want to see more good / great videos like this one, and starting 11 shows, match previews, exclusive videos as well. Exclusive videos as well. You know, videos like like the video I've got coming up soon for the end of the season. Obviously, of the end season reviews, and you know, like end season reviews, as well as exclusive videos like, so, you know, starting 11 ones, and, you know, the other one as well, the Premier League team this season. I'll be doing that as well. After the season ends, I'll be doing that, and ideas and whatnot. But listen, listen, that's the thing. You know what? Listen, you know what? Listen, you know what? I would really, seriously, you know, I would really, like, listen, you know what? I would really appreciate you. You know what? I would, like, seriously, you know what? I would generally really appreciate you guys. Let's say that, like, I really mean it as well. You know what? I would really appreciate you guys subscribing to Everton. So, you know what? I would really appreciate, and you know what? You want to hear about the videos in the first place, and hear about every single video that blows well, just channel as well. Listen, okay, I suppose, you know what? And you want to, and you know, I would really seriously, I would really appreciate. I would really appreciate you guys subscribing to EFC TV at youtube.com. So yeah.